ladies and gentlemen, once again it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Savage, aka the Bad Silver Savage.
Hell yeah.
As well as that dude called you, aka El Juperino.
Hey, girls.
As well as that dude called Mike, aka El Blackhande, aka check out the Black Mike of Mike in front of Mike on the Mason and Friends Show.
Yeah.
God damn.
Me, I am Mason. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all, out there today? Got a Western in the background.
Oh yeah, so back on topic, we were talking about 3 minutes ago before we got not recorded. I don't fuck with westerns.
Talk towards the mic. Come on, man.
I don't fuck with westerns. So
You don't fuck with westerns?
Like, you haven't seen any of them?
I've seen The Quick and the Dead. I think when that was with the chick.
Yeah, with fucking...
What's her name?
Caprio in that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, DiCaprio's in
Oh
it.
fuck! All right.
Because he wanted to go up against his dad that probably wasn't his daddy.
Maybe that.
His daddy cheated against him, too.
Maybe that Wyatt
Yeah.
Earp.
Yeah, Wyatt Earp and Kevin Costner. You
Yeah.
got Tombstone. There's 310 to Yuma with
No.
Christian Bale.
I didn't see
And-
310 to Yuma.
And
was
Russell Crowe, which is a remake of a 310 to Yuma from the 60s.
School, yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I've seen the recent ones, the more recent ones. Hateful Eight, The Magnificent Seven. What was the other motherfucker, man, that just came out?
The one came
Which
with Magnificent
was one
Seven.
that had that Samuel in there, and it was like a
That's Hateful Eight,
That's probably
That's Hateful Eight.
where he was the bounty hunter.
yeah something like
And
that.
they were in
was
the snow.
cabin or
He
something.
got shot in the nuts.
Yeah.
In the haberdashery.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Minnie's
And that's
haberdashery.
technically Western.
I guess you could call it a
Spaghetti.
Western.
Spaghetti.
No, I don't. That's not spaghetti. Spaghetti
They-
westerns were
they were-
made in Italy, and they were made in Italy. And what they would do is they would let you speak your native language, and then they would dub in
That's how
like
the term came
whatever
from?
the language. Yeah, they were westerns being made in Italy. That's what if you watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's what that whole thing is
okay,
based
that's
on.
where I
Where he's
got
like,
that
I don't
from.
want to go to Italy and make a
Yeah.
fucking western.
Yeah, okay, now, alright.
Posse, I did like Posse.
Posse was good.
Ain't seen it.
And The Harder They Fall. That was the new one that came out that
Harder
had
They
Jay-Z on the Jay-Z produced.
Whoa, remember Rosewood?
Oh yeah, Rosewood.
Ving Rhames was in that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rosewood was good.
Rosewood was dope. That was a good one too.
And then I actually watched the one about the cats in Philly. The Concrete Cowboy. I can't remember what the movie was called, but I know it was on Netflix. But it's
Word.
like the Black Cowboys in Philly.
Gotcha,
Like in the
gotcha.
city, they had like a whole like 3 blocks, and they actually had like a little, not really a barn, but it was like a concrete building, like stalls
Yeah.
and everything. They rode horses around the area.
Huh.
And like the
Check
city
that
tried to
out.
kick them out, and then all this other stuff. Like they raised money to save the block. Like it was pretty tight. I can't remember what it's called.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, it's I'd say maybe 2 years old, something like that. Idris Elba's in it.
Word.
Okay.
Word.
How about this Idris Elba movie where he's in with the lion that's coming out and
He's
looks
fighting that
stupid as shit?
motherfucker. It
He's
does
punching
look
the
dumb.
lion. I'm like,
But
get the
look,
fuck out of
It's
here.
coming out like soon. isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like Jaws
yeah.
if
That's
you
a
punch
good,
the
shark.
it's a different concept though. I mean, not really, but I mean, it's just a different kind of animal.
It's just Jaws, right? It's just a different
But
animal.
it's-
It's a Jaws movie with these kids in the fucking jungle in Africa. Like,
But like, I think it's more to it just the line. But him punching the line, like I'm not gonna lie. If it's between me and my kids and I gotta fight a lion, I'm gonna have to go toe to toe with the motherfucker.
see, but that's my
Have to.
point, Mike. You're gonna get your hand ripped off, dog.
But yeah, could
you
you,
ain't
like,
gonna
punch
be able to
him, though?
contend with a
Well,
lion.
either way, you fuck with
I'm gonna have
line,
to do
you dead.
something.
In your mind, you dead.
See, well, that's
Yeah,
but
yeah.
here's the thing. Like, you,
As long
like,
as I give my kids some good running room.
Maybe you get
You
a
know?
good shot in on the lion, and the lion like decides that he's not going to do it. But in this movie, clearly the lion is like out for blood.
Oh, he got his
And he's
fist
trying
in
to
his
kill
mouth. He got the
everybody.
fucking fist in mouth.
He punched him, and the motherfucker's head twisted, and came back like he was ready for some more. Like,
It's not realistic because in mine, a lion's gonna fuck with you if you fuck with a lion back, then he's just gonna go
Yeah,
around
he
you
stalked
after
you
your
more
kid.
first.
right?
yeah.
Look
You
what
know what I'm
happened
saying?
is Siegfried, man, or Roy,
I would
whichever
sit
one
there
it
and fight
was.
you.
One of them got
Get your whole fucking face bit off, dog.
You
That's what's
can't
gonna
just,
happen.
you just can't keep slapping around
You-
pussy forever.
you
and expect
don't-
the pussy
right.
not to bite back.
Pussy's not beating you up.
He was probably beating that pussy around
Inside
for years.
pussy.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Beating the hell out that pussy.
No, you know what that is? It's karma. Idris Elba running around being disrespectful to pussy, and then that fucking lion coming to beat his ass.
Yeah.
Terrible looking movie though,
I
man.
don't know.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Every movie looks bad to me though these days. There's not anything that's come out that I've been like, ooh man,
You know, even the Netflix shit has because when it gets
hot garbage.
when it gets released on Netflix, like my sister said, she went to go see Kevin Hart stand up and was disappointed in it. Said
Now,
his
you mentioned
stand-up-
that he was disappointed.
She was dead, and then I was watching. He has a movie with Mark Wahlberg or whatever.
Mark Wahlberg.
Wahlberg,
Marky
yeah,
Mark.
Yeah, got a
Come
movie
on,
with him.
man, Mark. Just call him Marky Mark. We'll know who you're talking about.
The
Marky
shit,
Mark, the Eagles player.
Right, Marky Mark, the guy that
That's where
played for the Eagles in the
yeah.
70s.
but that one had funny moments.
The
but
guy
it's
that Marky
still-
Mark, the guy that walked onto the Eagles in the
The guy
1970s.
that rooted on the Eagles, man. Come on, get your shit together.
Yeah, you rooted on the Eagles in the 70s. That's Marky Mark.
Yeah, it was a 2020 Rudy.
That's a
Don't worry
Disney
about it.
movie with
Yeah.
Marky Mark.
Yeah, it is Disney.
Yeah, every 20 years they got a new Rudy.
But I watched that joint and it was
Kevin
funny.
Hart, baby next.
The way it's looking, Kevin Hart might be
When his
doing
career
one
get
of them.
washed up
They
10
did.
years from now, he might be next.
If he made a remake of Rudy, and it was Kevin Hart, it's
Oh
a
my
comedy,
God.
Oh
comedy
yeah,
remake of Rudy.
that could possibly work because I mean the movies he's done so far that I've seen. I haven't seen this one.
Still, my
the
favorite
drama.
of his movies is Soul Plane.
Yeah, that was.
I've always liked Paper Soldiers. His first
Yeah,
movie. he
Paper
was in.
Soldiers was
Paper
fire as
Soldiers.
shit.
I don't know that.
Man, look,
When
we
he fell down them steps, man. Oh my
when
god.
that motherfucker got up and said, "I'm a pussy. I'm a PUSC, pussy."
That was a good movie, yo.
That was a good. That's why I knew this dude was gonna be something because
They
I.
robbed Jay-Z's house. That shit
Yeah,
was funny, but
man, we robbed that motherfucker Jay-Z house, man. Got all these goddamn gold records off the wall and found out they fake.
shout out Benny Siegel.
Yeah, Broad Street Bully.
Yeah,
Broad Street Bully.
he did his thing in there. I can't remember what his name was in the movie. Sorry.
That sounds like a movie that was made by Jay-Z.
It was a
definitely
Rockefeller
not-
film.
It
I
wasn't,
can't watch that kind
It
of
wasn't
shit.
bootleg, but it was borderline. They spent some money.
It's the next level up.
It was like
Yeah, but they spent good money. Like
remember
they did
how-
it too.
like Triple A
Okay.
ball.
it was like
There we go.
Professional.
Farm team. Yeah.
it was like Master
Fred
P.
Nat.
But the tickets are cheap.
Remember, I got the hookup.
Vaguely, but that's another Jay-Z movie, isn't it?
No, that was Master P.
that's not-
That's
That
what
was
that was
Master
living.
P, right? I got the
Yeah,
hookup.
yeah.
Fuck, that's
Oh
old
my
school.
God.
That-
Popping cap in your
And
that-
Popcorn, too.
was that the first? Was Bow Wow alive in that alive then?
Wow.
The
Bow
hell?
Wow
Bow-
wasn't
are you-
involved.
what the fuck?
Bow
Where the-
Wow was with
Hold on. Where
Jermaine
the
Dupri.
fuck did we get Bow Wow from?
Hey, who you just say?
You're thinking of Little
Master
Romeo.
P.
You're thinking of Little
Master P.
Romeo.
Romeo's his son.
Romeo's his kid?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
Bow Wow's Diddy?
Bow Wow was with Bow Wow was
Bow Wow
signed
came up with
to,
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jermaine
yeah.
Dupri. He was on So Def.
Jermaine
The little
Dupri
son of a
was-
That's
bitch.
so nobody know who Diddy is. He ain't nobody Diddy. Or he ain't
Diddy
nobody-
got his son. His son got a joint out now with.
I thought he was someone's.
Kodak
I thought
Black.
he was a famous. All right.
But Diddy's son is
Yeah,
garbage on the
Romeo.
mic too.
You said Romeo's
Romeo's
Peace.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. All right. Carry on. All right. I got to go.
Yeah, but Diddy's son got an album with Kodak Black and all that shit's trash.
Yeah, oh, everybody.
Diddy's shit's trash. Like,
You expect
he need to
anything
get that
less? I mean,
Cambodian- that
Diddy-
Cambodian
No,
breast milk is
no, no.
expensive.
He already
now,
got
right?
money.
Cambodian breast milk is
It's
getting
expensive, son. It's
pricey.
gotta be-
And he's already got money, so he don't.
And that's all I'd be having on my cereal from motherfucking like Freshfields and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'd have that Wegmans cereal,
the
specialty
freshest-
cereal,
all the
with the
freshest
freshest of
Cambodian
Cambodian breast milks.
Cambodian. He's actually in the basement now, but you know.
I mean, you know, I'd just give her a place to live if I was like that. If I needed Cambodian breast milk, I'd have Cambodians
Yeah,
that I
that's what I'm
kept
saying.
like on staff. They live there.
you
Just keep
had to
that
be
breast
able
milk
to
pumping,
keep them
baby.
producing. That's the thing. You got to keep that hormone going.
That's not my problem. That's their problem.
It will be your problem when they can't produce no more.
Well, then you
bread.
got to kick
Then
him
they
out
go
of
in
the
the fuck
house.
back. Yeah,
Kick him out of the house
he's
and bring
already
in the
on my-
next one.
yeah.
You know?
Your time here is
That's
done.
right. If you can't produce, then we have no reason
Yes.
to keep you
You
around.
hate the motherfuckers.
Pack up the person.
God damn.
What?
Hold on.
What did you
Wait
just
a
say?
All right,
minute.
what are y'all talking about now?
Cut
What are you
everything.
talking about?
This one-
Episode over. Cut everything.
we thought he called it the
What did he just
cannibalism.
say? What did he just
I
say?
thought I would have listened to half what y'all
Please,
saying.
No, we know this.
You know
We
what
know
y'all
this.
talking about? What y'all talking about? I thought y'all was talking about animals a minute ago. No.
Where the
No.
fuck we get animals
Why
from?
can't you
Wait a
just
minute.
pay attention,
Hold
man?
the fuck
I see you
on.
there with your phone in your
God
hand,
damn.
and guess what? I got video of this shit. I'm gonna make you see it in your left. Oh no, that's the
Oh,
bowl.
yeah, I was picking some
It looked
blood
like a
off
phone.
my.
But
I'm trying to
Looked
figure
like
out
blood. I thought y'all was
where
talking
the
about.
fuck you got animals from.
I don't know what he be coming up with shit. This man just be coming up with
I
shit.
thought y'all was talking about goats walking around the yard and shit. I don't know what y'all was actually talking about.
What the fuck?
Goats in
Hold
the
on.
yard?
You are on something way too. What planet, what dimension are you in right now? Because damn it, we was nowhere.
And that's what I was talking about. Yeah, and then I don't know.
You
Then y'all
wasn't talking about no goddamn
I was
goats.
throwing up, but that's what I was talking about when y'all was like, talking about when they die. I was like, well, shit, you just eat the goat, man. What the fuck with the
We're
goat?
not
Like,
talking
Where
about
did that
goats.
even come from?
I guess we went
What?
back to us talking a while back about having goats walk around the yard.
We weren't even talking about goats.
I don't know.
Nowhere
I
near
was- I
last
was- I
time. We've been
was
here for hours.
I
And they never
wasn't
said shit about goats.
That was 2 days ago.
Is that what you're saying?
2 days ago, we talked about goats eating grass.
Y'all was having that conversation Friday evening.
Yeah,
And now you're
I must have
continuing that
been
conversation.
having it with myself while y'all was talking.
You literally reset to Friday evening on the couch, and you're like, man, you see them goats out there eating grass the other day?
God damn it.
Hey, you
this
know, if you have
motherfucker.
goats, they eat grass.
But hey, if I'm in life and death situation, I'm eating. I don't know about my homie, but I'm eating somebody.
You're gonna eat somebody.
I'm going to eat the least person I know. Like in a live
The
situation.
person you know least?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
person you hope dies first?
Yeah.
You know who I hope dies? That
Yeah.
motherfucker that came on this trip that I ain't never met before this trip.
10 years, 9.5.
I'll eat every bit of bone off of that.
2.5 months. Oh yeah, let's keep an eye on this.
Now,
Look.
if you gotta eat that, are you gonna like be scrounging up seasoning because you know you got to put some seasoning on that shit before you cook it up? Or are you gonna like smoke that shoulder like real slow? Like, are you gonna like literally
Fall off the bone.
Say it, take a human body and cook it till till the meat's falling off the bones, man. Think about it, you gotta gut it.
Like if you had
smoke
to,
it like
you
a pig.
you had to figure out
Slow
what
and
you
low.
gonna
I'd be eating tree barker first or something.
You going tree bark first?
do. Nah, you need that protein. You gotta go for the fat.
Well, something's gonna kill me before
I'm
I eat
saying,
somebody else.
if the
That's
human
how I'm
being is
doing.
dead, and you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere like the
Like
Donna-
alive, like the real
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. In a live
Say if
Like
you're-
when it really happens.
Say if you're in alive, but you're in somewhere where you've got a better chance of actually cooking this meat, would you take the time to cook it, or would you just be like in alive and be like,
Oh,
ah,
no.
fuck
You
it, I'm
have
eating
to take
that
time
meat
to
raw.
trying to cook it. I'm
You
trying
got
to
you got to cook it
Right, so you got to scrounge up some motherfucking seasoning.
because you don't want the scurvy. You don't want to be shitting and squirting.
Dry me out
everywhere.
some sea salt or something.
Same.
Hopefully I'm by a sea.
Ah, now you're
There
talking.
you
I
go.
try to find
Sea
me
salt.
something. Yeah, like something.
That'd be cool, man. You're out there just scraping, like, go out there, dip this thing in the water, wait till it's
Yeah.
dry, scrape it off, God, dip it in the
Yeah.
water again, keep scraping
Yeah.
it off. Doing that every damn day.
You're preparing for somebody
Right.
to go like, look, if I go, motherfucker, I got some salt here.
Yeah,
Season me
right.
up a little bit.
I'm ready to
Yeah.
season this
Yeah.
human being when we got to eat
But
one
if
of
you
y'all.
go, bitch, hey, I'm.
Or if I can slide off and dip the
Goddamn
meat.
right.
Well, you should be able to just keep it out there in the ocean and
But you gonna brine it?
Yeah,
You gonna,
yeah,
nah,
yeah,
dude,
it should
be
the
like
shit
a
in the
bird.
ocean's gonna
Ocean's
eat
gonna
it,
eat it.
dog.
It's gonna
Ain't
be
you ever
pecking
heard
at
of the
it.
fucking
I
old
was
man
gonna
of the
say,
sea?
We have to try to find like a hook or something.
Hey,
put it
well,
in
that
the
shit
bait
ain't gonna
on it,
last.
dang
Well,
it.
then I'm not eating people off. I
Why?
mean,
What? Because
I
you
mean,
can't brine it? You're not
He's
gonna
gonna
eat it?
catch
I'm
whatever
eating
he's gonna use
fish,
as
I'm
bait.
eating crabs,
I try
I'm
to
eating
bait.
snails,
That's
I'm
it.
eating whatever.
If you can
I
use
said
it
that,
as
yeah.
bait, then yes, use
I
it as
would,
bait.
yeah. No, that's
But
logical.
Hell yeah.
But
You haven't have a pole and a way to make a
That's
hook.
what I'm gonna do.
then
Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. No, you just throw it out there. And then,
But if you're in the woods, no water around,
Yeah, see, that's where I'm going
Then that's
wrong.
where you gonna have to cook.
Plane crash in the woods and we have no other choice. I mean, or
Yeah.
whatever.
You
crash
up in the
woods.
up
Yeah.
in the snowy mountains of the Rockies.
Unless-
you know what I
alive.
mean?
well, no, because the plane crashed and I'm still around the plane, I'm sure I can figure out, round up something for a snare.
Well,
And then
that's
I'm
it. Okay,
using
so
that,
how
I'm
you gonna
baiting,
get
then I'm
dropped
baiting
then?
people.
But if you're in like the snowy mountain, it's
Yeah.
like you're gonna have to catch a fucking snow rabbit or something.
Yeah.
You
know
got
what
to
I mean?
survive long enough.
You don't
for
care. Look
somebody-
at you. You say, hey man,
Then
whatever,
you
man.
just gotta,
What's
you gotta
around?
find it. You gotta find a squirrel or a rabbit either way, whether
What's
it's the
around,
snow or
man?
in the grass.
What's around? That's what I'm eating.
It ain't gonna be
You
like
smell me?
It's not Red Dead where you just land right where the
Right.
rabbits is.
You don't get in the loop
You got to
where
go
they just
find
run
them,
at
some
you.
bitches. You know what I'm
Yeah,
screaming?
yeah, true.
Well,
true.
snow is easier really because you look at the prints right there.
Kinda. It's
So
kind of easier.
Like in the
At times.
in the land, you got to actually like look for the right little
Shit,
stickery
marking
shit,
yeah.
or if they run a little 7-Eleven trail through there. You know, what I mean, if it's heavy populated, area.
This motherfucker to say that.
You can
I
see
know
it.
exactly what the fuck you talking
But
about.
if you can't see the trail, then you got to go on your
What, the
instincts.
back corner to piss around 7-Eleven?
Just how you always get the pile.
7-Eleven has a trail.
7-Eleven,
All
like,
of them got
all of them.
Got this
Yeah, the piss
path.
spot. Yeah.
They just
Well,
walk.
just a path
it's
to and from
worn
there.
in.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah,
that for
definitely.
everybody.
Where everybody walks the same way to get to the
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
Yep.
Shout
Yep.
out to the Warren 7-Eleven that had the pee spot behind it. With
The
path.
P spot.
So there were people who would just pee in the same spot behind the
Yeah, 'cause
7-Eleven.
you know they only have the one bathroom in there. And that
That's-
bullshit, you sometimes you can use it, sometimes you can't. So you just go around 7-Eleven.
God damn, man. You talking that? That's some wild
Hey,
shit,
when you
Jay.
got pissed, got pissed.
Yeah.
Can't piss right to pump.
Say, can't
Catch
piss at the
something.
pump.
I would have tried to pull it off. It
You
was
can
good.
catch a charge, sure.
You will catch a charge.
So
in
many
there.
That's
Little
that
girls,
95, like traveling on 95 shit. You just yell out 95p when you're in the car and people know what you're talking about. Just pull over anywhere as long as there's a wood line.
That's awful. Oh, what a terrible world we live in, where there's not enough bathrooms for people to go without having to pull
Okay.
over and pee on the side of the road.
Coming from a Skins game, aka or formerly
dude.
known as Skins.
I've peed in a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
places.
what I'm saying. So coming
Like,
from FedEx,
don't get me wrong.
495 DNA everywhere.
I'll tell
Man,
you.
the
Fuck 'em.
boys, the boy
Fuck
pissed
'em.
on 66 and fucking 395. We went up to
That's
the
it.
fucking
That's what I'm
baseball
screaming.
game and shit. I'm like, bro, like right now.
All
He's
up and
like,
down it.
Yeah, I've been having the whole time. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
all up
Oh,
and down
hell.
it.
so like,
I was like a
Metro,
mile from
pissing
my
right down
house one time.
66.
We were up on the mountain, Rocky Bottom
I
Studios.
just get the water when I'm in.
I was
Oh.
like a mile from the house. I pulled over
that's
in
the
the Jeep.
elevation.
Yeah,
fucks
I
with you,
pulled
though.
over in the Jeep as I got to the top. I was at the same elevation my house
Yeah.
was, and I couldn't hold it no
Yeah,
more.
that's what I'm saying.
I
Just-
pulled over into one of them little things, and there was fortunately no hikers in the little
Yeah.
parking
Oh, yeah,
space that I
yeah.
pulled over into. I pulled that bitch in sideways.
Yeah,
Turned it off, got out,
Yeah.
just started peeing everywhere. Holy shit, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shit hits, you gotta go.
That's true.
Yeah,
man.
that was
It's
a
gonna hurt you if you hold
that's a
it.
brutal
Better
time.
out than in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for you.
Hell, it's just like fart. You can't hold your farts, and you seen what happened to that one bitch.
You know
All
what's
the
funny,
farts.
Jew? You know, you got that song, I Gotta Pee, and I was having to pee the other day, and I was thinking in my head, I gotta pee. You know, I was singing in my
Just
head,
started
the
singing.
unit song, I gotta pee.
There we go. That was great.
You dropped something, you dropped some flavor on us earlier, and you're planning on dropping some more.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you what, man, my man Jew Unit is like artiste.
Oh, jeez.
It's got to catch him in that right
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah, if he catches the flavor, he wants to like express the flavor. And we got the hook up now, man. The fucking mix spot is popping pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Corner setup.
Yeah. We got it all going on around here pretty nice, I must say,
There
man.
you go.
Taking the show to the next level, ladies and gentlemen. That way we can yell and scream and hoot and holler, and it won't be
Agreed,
too
agreed.
goddamn offensive. See, look at this. I get all loud, and it ain't really crackling like it
Might even
would.
be some live music coming your way. Just straight guitar over in the corner.
I mean, you know, we can work shit out, man. Imperfect Entertainment, man. Newly formed
guitar?
LLC. Mike, man, what are you doing, dude?
I'm scrolling trying to find some shit here.
I know you're over there making noise. Was that you?
No, that was me.
That must have been the kids. or
By
something.
the way, I looked it up. Faraway reference to the beginning of the show. The Idris Elba cowboy movie is called Concrete Cowboy.
Okay, Concrete Cowboy.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
And it's really based on a true story in Philly about the black cowboys and whatever. They tried to force them out the city. They ended up saving the building, like where the stalls were and all this other stuff. Good movie.
All right, bet. There we go. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to think.
What don't you know, Mike? Come on
What,
now.
what are you searching? So we
No,
can
I'm
know.
just searching. I'm just
You're
looking
so
for whatever.
intensely-
Yeah, he's
like
over
I'm
there.
going trying to
Like-
find just some crazy shit. that
Like,
About what, though?
Mike's
So we
always
can,
looking
you know.
for something that
I'm
he can
looking
like
for the
elaborate on.
farce.
Like Mike, you know what I came up with? NRNN, not really news network.
There
And
you
we
go.
sit there and
There's
we
just some
find,
random dumb
we find
shit.
no. What we do is we find stupid memes that cannot be like confirmed or denied, and we act like they're real, and we just make up a bunch of shit about them.
What,
we talk
to
about
make
it.
them confirmed.
We talk about it for like 5 minutes, and we present it like we're an actual news program.
We know what's going on, yeah.
Right.
All right, let me just.
But we're
find
like,
the
welcome
meme
to the Not Really News Network.
Yeah. So tonight, on Not Really News Network,
Exactly.
we have...
Tonight on NRNN.
Yeah.
This
we
bitch
have...
was playing with gerbils in her booty hole.
Exactly.
All right, so we
But,
66 fucks up.
oh, absolutely now.
Like, everything
Absolutely.
they did is ridiculous. The only good thing about it is I can really do 130 mile an hour into 3 lanes because the cops can only sit
They
in the
can't
shoulder.
sit nowhere.
Because they can only sit on the shoulder because they didn't give them nowhere to go. and you know where they're at.
They fucked all that
So,
up. I
but
have no idea how that's going to alleviate any fucking
three
traffic.
lanes and the
Well,
two
if
lanes.
you can get off at speed and get on at speed, then that should make
can't.
things
You
flow.
can't.
You're not
But
going
if
to.
it
You're not
doesn't do
going
like
to
that-
because
Fucked up.
what they did was they just gave an extra HOV lane.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
brought it
you
in.
got-
No,
What,
you know what they
Manassas
did? They
or some dumb
created
shit?
created toll lanes.
That's
Yeah, they
exactly.
what they
gave
did.
them money.
That's
They
all they
paid
did.
them money. That's all they did. Put money
That's
for
it.
themselves.
Yep,
That's it.
that's some
Because
serious
if they was gonna do
bullshit.
anything for the people, which they were talking about, they should have done 4 lanes, how it was, and then 1 extra fucking lane where motherfuckers had to pay and do whatever the
That's
fuck
it.
they want.
And then you have it wide open and be great.
Because all they're doing is fucking themselves. Because as soon as that some
That's
dumbass
all that
spins
shit-
out in the Hove lane,
that's it.
that lane's gone. Both of them.
Oh, and it's gonna come across that little bullshit
and the
plastic
fucking
Yeah, and
strip
they
they
come
got
across
in
the little
between.
skirties.
Yeah.
And
Bullshit.
hey, all I know is I'm gonna take the. I love Loudoun County
Yeah, I
love
got
Loudoun
you. I know
County.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
because and technically the toll road is actually cheaper. I don't remember how far the toll road goes down.
No, it's not. No, it ain't, man. It's not. Wait till the shit really gets popping off because fucking Face was talking to
Oh,
me.
that was gonna be more expensive now. But I'm
She
saying
said-
like right now it ain't that bad.
Oh, right now,
But I don't
because
pay. I just go to the airport.
It's good until the end of this month. At the end of this month, that's when everything's gonna switch around. You can drive on it right now for free. At
yeah, because
least
it's
till
still
the end
that
of the
test or
month.
whatever.
Well,
It's still
like I
testing.
thought it was like a week or so ago that they made it so you had to start paying on the party lanes that you got to pay on.
They're talking about doing that this weekend. They're
I
talking
think
about
that's-
opening up
yeah.
this
So I
weekend.
heard about it on the radio. I thought
Yeah.
last week they were saying this week it was going to start, but
It's supposed to be this weekend, so I don't know.
But you're
I'll know
good.
tomorrow.
Like all trucks and all these other things can get on there and drive on it until the end of the month. And then they gonna fucking here come the prices. It's gonna hit you in the head.
oh yeah, they're going to hit people
It's
on
like
the head.
fucking. My sister was like, "Yo,
real.
why do I have to pay X amount of money to get to DC?" She's like, "Yo, in Maryland, we ain't got that problem. Our prices are the same all the way across. We know exactly how much it costs to
It
get
makes
somewhere."
it makes me
Yeah,
sick
Maryland, it
Virginia-
costs $280 to get to.
Virginia,
makes
it
me
$270
switches the
for
prices.
because we're trying to get money out of people just to go to work.
Yeah.
Just to go to work. These
That's
people
it.
just want to go to work, and
That's
we're trying
it.
to rape them on money.
Yep.
What kind of bullshit ass government we got in this motherfucker
That
here?
is
God
that.
damn it!
And they did all
Fuck,
this
Virginia.
fucking work. And
I'm looking
didn't
at you,
do shit.
Virginia.
And didn't help with anything. Didn't alleviate shit.
No, then because the Hove lane goes into 2 lanes, and then it
Then it goes
merges
back
back
into one.
in like at Manassas, I think, or some shit,
No,
right?
after Haymarket,
looked like
right?
that kinda
Yeah,
when it was
right
coming
at
through
47 exit.
Oh yeah, at Haymarket it goes into 2.
Haymarket,
It goes
it
into
goes
1.
back.
It
It
goes
looks
into
like
1
a
lane.
lot of damn
And then
fun.
it's 4 on
If
1.
there wasn't anybody out on that shit,
Oh, nobody's on
like
it.
I'm
You're
saying,
fucking gone all day.
The 2
all day.
lanes, it gets backed up because when it goes to 1, it gets fucked up.
It gets bottlenecked.
But the 3 lanes, you can rock it. If there ain't nobody on there,
But even still, those 3 lanes are fucked up because you got the fucking
like
exits.
I said, yesterday, we got the Manassas, bro.
Oh yeah, I get
We
that.
got the Manassas in the truck.
I know what time you got the
We got
Manassas because
in the
you
truck.
came
We
late.
got
Now,
the
look,
Manassas, bro.
This fucker was late to his own goddamn party
you had a party.
for the boy.
We had
boy.
that to do.
He hit everybody up, told everybody to be at this spot at fucking 12 o'clock. I get there, fucking Bubblehead is there.
So there's like 5 or 6 different groups of people there, and you're not there.
It was only 2 of us at the time.
Yeah.
Bubblehead was there.
Well, the other cat was inside.
And oh yeah, they
2
had
other
3.
cats were
It was-
inside.
So it's 4 of us there. 4
Pretty much
people
everybody was there, except
Everybody
for
was
me.
there except for him. And I pull up. I'm there at 11:40. I'm like, all right, cool. I got here at 11:40. I should be seeing this motherfucker roll up here soon. I see Bubblehead holler at her. I'm like, yo, what's up? She goes, you know that motherfucking Jew ain't left his house yet. I said, wait a minute. It's 11:40.
Always tell him something, goddamn.
Jump time is supposed to be 12 o'clock, 12:15.
12:15.
I was like, well, he got time. I call him when it's like 12:10. 12:10 came. Yo, man, where you at? Trying to get to this motherfucking light, man. Can't make this goddamn left with the goddamn light. I'm like, all right, cool. He's on his way. He'll be here in a minute. Here he come through. We see the truck squeaking coming through. Goddamn.
Oh, shit.
Coming down. We're like, oh, shit, he's in the fucking truck. He hit that speed bump. I'm like, damn, this shit sounded bad today, bro.
Jesus, man.
Nah, she's
Oh, it made it. It made it.
she's going.
Dude, the way you had that ladder strapped to the roof of that bitch, like
With the 14 footer or whatever?
you had that big ass ladder strapped to the roof of that bitch. The
Yeah, the
roof was
40-foot
collapsed in, man. The truck's roof was collapsed in. I'm trying to tell you, man.
no tailgate.
The bitch was
Well,
just
without a tailgate.
rattling the whole way. You were running 65
That
down
truck
the road with that
is
goddamn
about
ladder
beat up as
strapped
he
to the roof.
is.
I swear to God, I thought the windshield was gonna break, dude. that shit is seriously like your fucking shoulder. That truck is like your shoulder.
That truck, man.
It's at the end.
That truck is just as beat up as he is, man. Just all fucked up.
I'm trying to tell you, like, if I have a vehicle off-road thing or SUV or something, I'm putting some shit in that motherfucker. Like the rodeo, motherfucker, I was moving the world with the rodeo. It didn't matter what it was. Fucking, I rolled up that job, and one day I was like, "What you doing with all that fucking steel fucking studs right there?" You know, it's like trashing. I was like, "I'll take care of it for you." Threw the motherfuckers in the back of the truck, hanging out the fucking window and shit, running up scrapyard. I got lunch. Appreciate y'all. Shit.
Oh, the solid studs. Now,
Yeah, real studs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, steel shit.
Trashing them. What is wrong with people, man?
We're a wasteful nation.
People don't give a fuck.
We're a wasteful species.
We're a wasteful species.
Government's worse.
Government don't give a fuck.
Dude, you know all them burn pits they do with the army and shit? They just throw all their fucking shit and, fucking gasoline and all kinds of garbage in there. Just
light them up.
Shit.
Yep.
Then they sit around it and fucking hang out.
And be inhaling all the fumes.
Yeah, they don't.
And they get lawsuits later.
And you know who it is that's doing it? Little fucking 18, 20-year-olds that got fucking roped in when they're kids that don't know shit about shit.
Don't know a goddamn thing about nothing. What that bitch say on the Ozark?
I'm all for
I don't know shit about fuck.
I'm all for people going and doing military and shit like that.
Yeah, if that's your thing, go for it.
You know, you should be like,
I wouldn't.
For real.
I didn't.
But you should be like aware of what you're getting into. They should be straightforward, and they should be looking out for you. They shouldn't be fucking. We as a nation should not be fucking you up if you come along and do the service of being in the military.
Because
we was talking about that the other
you
day.
are owned by the fucking government.
Like, as a veteran, you should be guaranteed for a job. You shouldn't have to apply to nothing. You should just walk in somewhere and be like, I need a job, and they should give you a job. I mean, mine should going in as like a vice president or a CEO or something. You know what I mean? But like, you're going to job at Walmart. Should be able to walk in that bitch and be like, I'm a fucking veteran. I'm a veteran, and then you should have a job. And healthcare should be taken care of.
When I'm president, we're going to be doing federal road building across the nation, infrastructure rebuilding, bridges rebuilding, infrastructure like
hell, they need
Wi-Fi
to rebuild
everywhere,
the
bullet trains,
sewage, all that shit.
All these
instead
jobs.
Of fucking forking money overseas.
That's right.
Fuck throwing this money over fucking seas. I'm sorry, Ukraine, that you're getting fucked up, but hey,
you ain't getting no more $54 billion from us. We're getting $54 billion into our water system.
We can't fucking take that money that we forked over there with no problem from both sides.
That's the thing, right?
From both sides agreed to do this shit.
I've never been big on like socialized medicine per se, but if we're just gonna be printing up motherfucking money and sending it to them over there anywhere around the world, here, go have some money to buy weapons. No, fuck that shit. Go on and fucking pay off motherfuckers' medical bills and shit.
Might as well.
Fuck the bullshit. How about we start doing things for people that fucking matter? You really want to knock some shit out?
Let's get your credit right.
$10,000 for people without fixing the way that they got into the goddamn debt of having motherfucking student debt. Fuck fixing the system that fucking took advantage of these children.
That eliminates problems. And then fucking they don't have nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about. They got nothing to run on. That's right.
Nothing to fuck with if they don't create the problems.
Even like big pharma, like you got pills that can end all.
It's just like
shit,
COVID.
like just straight out.
COVID's the biggest example.
But you can't make no money if you kill certain diseases at the root.
Flu number 2, man.
That's basically what they talk about.
Flu been out for 700 fucking years, and you ain't never had a fucking vaccine. COVID been out for a year and a half. Now all of a sudden you can take a pill for the shit like Viagra. Come fuck on now. But you still can't do shit for the flu.
They got one now. They're making
listen to the president here.
Inflation Reduction Act. It wasn't easy to take on big drug companies, but we did.
No, you didn't. You got money from
them. I got in Congress 180 years ago.
180 years
we
ago.
pay for prescription drugs in the United States of America than any major country in the world.
Wow, he sounds
Here in the
amazing.
United States.
Yeah, you couldn't even get that out right.
Nah.
There's no reason for it. For the last several decades, many of us have been trying to fix the problem.
No, you haven't.
But for decades, Big Pharma tried to
He thinks we beat Big Pharma when they got record fucking
they made
profits
bank
from forcing people to take vaccines.
And they're still talking about forcing people to take shit.
Yeah, now talking about they want to make it an annual jump.
Yep, a yearly fucking shot.
Not mandatory, but yearly.
It's going to be just like influenza.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're going to do. They're creating it.
Upcoming, what did they say? We're making it for
the kids are going to have to take it, but the adults ain't going to. It's not going to be mandatory. Like the flu shot ain't mandatory, right?
Kids don't have nearly the same level of fucking problems with COVID
But
as
they're
they do with
saying
flu.
they're gonna have to do the COVID vaccine for like how they do the flu and make it for certain variants that haven't came out yet. So how the fuck you know what variant is gonna come out? Just like with the flu, you don't know what variant of flu is gonna come out, but you got this shot for a certain variant of the flu that might be out
That's
this
just
year.
the thing. When you
see what I'm
had
saying?
the flu, how many times did you hear about a different variant? Or
You
some
didn't
shit?
know.
I don't think
You
I ever
just
heard
had
anything.
No,
about
well,
it.
that's what they would say. They're like, they're going to make up a concoction this year of what they think the most likely
most likely
variant.
But 20 years
flu
ago,
is.
when we had the flu, you had the flu. You didn't have the flu strand A, strand
no,
B.
they didn't- they
you
didn't
had,
call
you
it
had
out,
the
no.
motherfucking flu.
They didn't, but
Now all of
they
a
didn't
sudden
make
you
it a
got
big
this,
deal.
that, and that.
They didn't
off
make
the
that
same
shit a big deal.
Like, come on, bro.
Now
But
they're
I-
making that shit a big deal.
But I stopped taking that flu shot when I was able to fucking have my own call in my fucking shots. As soon as I was like, hey, do you want to take this? No. Fuck no, I don't want it.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
Because I remember every time I got it, I always got sick. I always was sick.
I don't do well with artificial things. They don't fucking do well with
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
so I don't want them. Like, fuck it, I'll
I'm like,
die.
man, I'll fucking have some
That'll be
natural
fine.
shit. And then after I stopped taking it, you know what? My health changed. It was better. I wasn't in the hospital every
Right.
year for fucking asthma
Right.
attacks or something
Right.
going on. I didn't have pneummonia. I didn't have all this other shit. You know, I was
So
good.
what you're telling me is, in your actual personal reality, when you were taking the flu medicine, the flu vaccine every year, you were getting sicker than you are in your life post taking regular flu vaccination.
Yep.
I don't disbelieve that. I believe
Absolutely.
it completely because I don't really take
That's why I
vaccinations.
don't fucking like it, you know, when fucking they're talking about, you know, your kids need this. No, the fuck they don't, man.
You ain't been doing the
Yeah, well, when my kid has a say in their shit, I hope they fucking say, I don't want this. All right,
Well,
cool.
well, that's the thing. Like, I think there
Yeah.
are some that you might want to get. Like, I want to
There
get the
are
shingles
some.
vaccine. Shingles almost blinded my
what is
dad.
it,
I plan to
So you
get
want to get the
that.
shingles? Have you had the pox though?
Yeah. Yeah, I had
HIPAA,
really
what is
bad
it?
chicken pox.
HIPAA?
So you probably won't get the shingles in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I
Because
was
I
gonna
think
say
they say
No,
your
they
eyes
say
are real.
if you had
are real.
the chicken pox,
you had-
you have the chance of getting
You
shit.
had
Yeah, but
bad
it's
chicken
like
pox.
2 to 3. It's
Nah.
worse or something.
The worse your chicken pox was, the more likely you are to have shingles.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had raging fucking chicken pox. So to me, it's like
Mine
I
were
don't know if I ever
better.
had chicken pox. Was that something that you just grabbed from somebody, or was that something that
you
was
would
on your...
get it.
you
You would
get
get
it
it from
from
somebody.
kids.
You couldn't touch
Is
it.
it
You couldn't
young?
touch nothing to get it right, or maybe a person.
No,
Nah, you hang out with other kids and
Where
you
Other
get
did
that
it
shit.
come from? How did it? You know what
It's
I'm
just
saying?
it's a virus, some kind of virus.
Was it a virus, a worm, was it a bug, or what? Like I can't.
Some type of viral infection.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't know
really sure
exactly
what chicken
how.
pox technically is, but I know that
Because what, it gave you blisters and like
Like little bumps or something.
red, itchy
Yeah.
bumps, like all over. Like I had them in my mouth, I had them in my eyes.
Almost
Oh,
like-
you had them
what
real
is
I had them
bad.
Some
everywhere,
people get them
dude.
terrible.
what were
I had
them?
'em
What are
everywhere.
them things? Is that the chiggers that go in and out of your
No,
shit?
chiggers do that. Yeah, they bore into your skin.
But that's a
little bit.
different thing.
But, you can
But did it look like
easily,
that, or it almost look like ivy?
Guess kind of
No,
would
like
look
poison
like that.
ivy.
No, I mean it was
it's
mosquito bump.
little
yeah,
bumps,
that's what it looks like.
little
mosquito
pimples
bumps.
without whiteheads.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you got bit by a mosquito, a whole bunch
Like
of fucking
mosquito
Right,
mosquitoes.
right.
Yeah.
Mosquito bites.
And they
Exactly.
And like I remember I had them, but I never got scars. or
An
really nothing. It
infection
was only, like,
caused
little
by
spot.
an infection caused by the varicella zoster virus. Varicella zoster virus
How's it distributed?
causes itchy rash and small fluid-filled blisters.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I guess they were like pimples.
How's it distribute?
When the
Alright.
blisters are, when the
Yeah.
blisters are bust open,
Like ivy, probably.
it's the same way.
Symptoms:
Yeah.
fever, loss of appetite, headache, tiredness, and general a feeling of unwell. Raised pink-red bumps, which break out over several days. Small fluid-filled blisters, which form in about 1 day and then break out and leak. Crusts and scabs, which cover the broken blisters and take several or more days to heal. When to see a doctor. Rash spreads to one or both eyes. Ding, ding, ding. Rash gets very red, warm, or tender. Da, 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 da. How do you get it? Causes: chickenpox infection is caused by the varicella zoster virus. It can spread through direct contact with rash. It can also spread when a person with chickenpox coughs or sneezes and you inhale air droplets.
Oh shit! It's
shit.
COVID. It's fucking COVID. Take that. Oh, you gotta delete that, man. They're listening, bro. Now
It's,
COVID. Now chickenpox is gonna be
hold on.
fucking
Matter of
associated with
fact,
COVID.
I know. I've
Telling you,
said
but there's
what I
a,
said.
there's a legitimate
Look,
shingles vaccination, which is,
Well, yeah,
is
but there's
something that
been
I
that.
intend to get. So don't call me anti-vax, you cocksuckers.
Hold on.
I
But
had a lot of
There's
vaxes.
been that. That's
I
been out
said
forever.
some shit.
Not forever, but
Remember,
a long
I
time.
know there's a couple episodes back, maybe, man, maybe about a month or two ago. I said
Man, we need to tell your
Speed
neighbor to
racer.
shut
that
the fuck up.
polio was coming back, and polio done came back. It's in New York now.
Polio?
Yeah, polio's
Polio.
back in New York. 'cause
Polio's
people
back in
haven't
New
been getting
York?
vaccinated
Oh,
for
my
polio.
God.
Which is
Yeah.
something I know I got vaccinated for when I was a kid.
Is it monkeypox or is it the polio?
Monkeypox is something
Monkeypox is something different. Polio came out now, so polio's back out.
Man, what the? Man,
Bruh.
Yeah, dude.
Mumps is
Polio.
gonna be next. Mumps is gonna be
Mumps
next.
ain't coming.
Nah,
I'm calling it,
diphtheria.
man. I
What the hell was
already
po- what the hell
called.
was
the mumps, the
polio?
bumps,
That
and
was,
the ping pings.
Yep.
What was polio?
Your leg be all.
Nah, it's gonna be some
Yeah,
shit
right.
that we don't know nothing about
Like
yet.
the
That they're
Forrest
making.
Gump shit or something.
It's some
with
shit they're making at
polio, I think.
Wuhan right now, man. We don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
It
They're
ain't
not
hit
making it
yet.
in Wuhan. It's in our backyard.
Coming to train
Could be.
tracks near
It's
you.
underneath the Pentagon.
Could be.
It's in Area 51.
Right. That
Matter
could
of
be.
fact, it might be in that
Nah.
secret mountain up
ain't
there
over
in
there with
fucking
the- Mount
Weather.
Utah or whatever.
Could be Mount Weather right now.
Area 102?
Yeah, somewhere.
It ain't there with the moon.
Area 102.
You said it's on the moon, on the blue
It ain't
dark
with
side of the moon.
over there. Area
Well, just
51.
wait, man. Anything could happen, dude. A
Hey.
fucking
Oh, you
meteorite
said
could hit.
it ain't with the moon in Area 51.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't in
Oh, because the
Area
moon,
51.
that's where they shot the moon landing,
That's where
according
they
to the
shot
Jew.
moon landing.
You know they say they're
It's Area
going back up. I
102.
think they shot the rocket to the moon here like a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago. Or
Nah,
did
they're
that shit
trying to
get
go to
shut down?
Mars, man.
Send a monkey back there.
Nah, the Chinese are
Well, I
doing
know
all
they're
that
going
shit.
to Mars. No, we are actually. They said the U.S. was supposed to shoot a rocket off last week or week before last to the moon, but it got scrapped because of some
course.
shit happened, some malfunction.
yeah.
But they were gonna wait like a couple days and do it again.
Yeah,
It got
I think I heard that.
rescheduled. But I ain't heard no more about this shit since they said they got to reschedule
Nah, we're
this shit.
bullshitting, you know? We got to
I mean,
bullshit
that
on that.
SpaceX shit was pretty cool. I watched it.
SpaceX
But see,
is dope.
that's
Yeah,
why I
pretty
kept
cool.
telling people like, man, I didn't believe the moon landing either because how you gonna have it televised?
Look,
Yeah.
like,
At
that's,
the real time televised.
that
Back
is...
when you had
supposedly.
black and white
we
TVs.
were talking about that when we
Yeah.
tried to have a Zoom with Harvest Black, and it went all
Yeah,
this shit.
You need to
yeah.
ask
Oh, 'cause
Flat Earth
they
Dave.
had to clip that. Yeah,
We should
talking
have
about
Oh,
asked
you know,
Flat
Flat
Earth
Earth Dave, he gonna
his
tell you
theory
where.
on that. We need his
he already
theory
told
on
us,
that.
man. He already told us it was set up, it was fake. If you believe NASA, because he has all that shit. You know what is it?
He told us that. Damn it.
Yeah, he told us
All
that.
right, well, look at that. I guess there's no reason to call him that.
Damn it.
Yeah,
It's-
no,
it's
so.
fucking fine.
He'll tell you where to find it and all that shit. NASA fakes everything.
I don't know, man. I'm more
We need to
inclined to
ask
think...
Brandon then across the pond what he feels about it.
You missed it, bro. You were
I
COVID
know,
positive.
Yeah.
fuck, man. I know, some bitch.
We had the homie Brandon and Harry on. Shout out.
Yep. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all, homies across the
Oh
pond.
yeah, shout out to my homie Brendan. I ran into in Home Depot the other day. Should have a
gotta-
kid by now.
Oh, there you
Gotta
go.
get
There
him
you
back.
go.
Huh?
We gotta get him back on.
Who? Brandon?
Brandon and Harry. Yeah.
I think we can do that.
Yeah,
they were
that'll-
indicating they wouldn't mind doing this
I
on
got,
board regular.
I got 4 o'clock games for the next 4 or 5 weeks. So
So does that mean we can do like 11 a.m.s and be done by like 1 or 2?
If we get the early shows in,
yeah, if you do that, like I said,
Okay.
I just gotta be out here.
we'll try
by-
to shoot
Figure
for a
out
couple
when
hours,
you
figure
can
out
do
the
that.
schedule and
I gotta be
everything.
there
We'll
like
put it together.
2:30.
Okay. We'll put
Yeah.
it together. We'll get it all
We do
squared
a 10
away.
or 11 a.m.
Yeah.
But if you did a 5, I'd be home at 6, 5:30.
Time for a second show.
Well, the thing
Something like
is, this setup should be a lot easier, quicker to set up and break down. So I don't know how much time we'll need on that sort of thing. So I think
Yeah.
if we do like a 10 o'clock episode, we should be recording by 10:30 and like truly wrapped by like 1:30 at the latest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so if we do that, like you should be good to go by 2:30 because Mike is staying to help me get everything wrapped up.
Yeah.
So you could just get up and bounce. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
whenever
I
possible.
was gonna be not available from like 2:30 to 6.
There you
That's
go.
like 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
What is with that? I thought the boy didn't want to play no football no more.
It's
Now
flag.
he's back at it.
Flag.
Flag. He played flag.
And I don't blame the boy for not wanting to get his head rattled.
Stop being a bitch and
Man, but
come on. Stop being a bitch and come on.
Like, look, you got these motherfucking professional athletes getting their head rattled, and they're like, yo,
They
I
really
can't do
are,
it.
but
A lot
no,
of
These
people
little
are-
ones-
a lot of people are staying away from tackle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
because
yeah.
the youngest, they don't want youngest with
And
brain
they
damage.
probably realize by the time they get ready to play, it's gonna be 2 hand touch. You gotta think about that too.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's playing
yeah.
flag
Kid
any
that's 12.
fucking
This is a
way.
kid that's 10 now. By the time he plays real ball,
I don't know,
15
man.
fucking years from now,
I don't know,
man.
man.
God damn, we're gonna be out there big ass.
We
like,
need some serious.
Michelin man.
We need to
shit,
maintain our
trying to play,
gladiator
yeah.
sports for real. We just need to
Yeah.
get big helmets on these bitches. They need
not
big
bad.
helmets
Better
for
padding.
internal. They need
They
bigger
bring back
helmets.
American Gladiators, man. More ass kicking and shit, man. Fuck, man.
American
But like,
Gladiators
not
is
do,
just
not
the
do a
obstacle
bunch of
course
foam
where
ass
you're
dumb
able to beat
shit. Do
somebody's
good
ass.
shit, man. Some hard
American
shit. Hurt these
Gladiators
dumbasses,
is
man.
not what we need to do
We need
to
to do
help
something like
football be better.
You're not gonna make football. You need to go back to the whatever, let them play.
That's
To
not
make
going to
football
happen.
be better.
Though.
But
That's
it's not gonna happen. So
Too much money
it don't
involved
matter.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's everything's ruined. Everything's ruined.
He's got it right though.
They ruining basketball now with the playoff shit. They don't ruin NASCAR.
Or what
You know
happened
what I mean?
really
With,
have
the,
ruined
with,
that.
the, with the playoff shit, you know
They're
what I'm
trying to do
saying?
some other like in-season tournament or some shit.
Well, they did the playing
Yeah.
tournament. They already had the playing
Like the
tournament even
play-in
last year.
shit, but
Bullshit.
this is
You
gonna
know
be
what I'm
like
saying?
even worse in a way. Like, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
I
Like,
stopped paying attention to basketball years ago.
I don't know about basketball, but I know they're doing like a 12-team play-in tournament for football, college football going on.
yeah, basketball is trying
playoffs.
to do some
They've
shit.
always been trying to change the football.
Well, but I mean,
But
it sucks. It's always sucked. It's always been like, well, now the national championship, and I'm like, why the fuck are these two teams
The only
playing?
thing they won't never change is March Madness. That's the only thing that's never going to change. Just
Because
because
it's
of
solid.
money. Too much
But
money.
it's
in it.
also the only one that ever made any sense.
Yeah,
Was actually
that's
set up.
And it's the
Right,
only one that's
yeah.
actually regulated and
Right.
makes fucking sense.
It's
Yeah,
good
And it works
competition.
fucking
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
The
that
rest of
sounds
just
good
suck.
though.
Yeah,
You
March
lose, you go
Madness
the
is
fuck
good
home.
stuff.
Like, it's
Whoever
just-
does March Madness should just do all the sports. They should just pay more money because they actually know how to do shit, and they should just do it.
'cause like I said,
everywhere.
that's cutthroat. You fucking lose, you go home. It ain't no.
And
fucking-
soccer, them
you know, man.
World Cups and all that
Oh,
shit.
they do
That's
that,
pretty.
right?
Yeah, but
I mean, they know
that's
how
a real.
what they're doing.
You know, that's a lot of countries fuck with soccer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's international shit
yeah, that's
right
that's a
there.
real sport, really.
I mean,
that's,
they play.
Like
that's
people
all
take
over
heart
the
when
world,
when
you
them
know?
motherfucking players fuck up. That whole country
Yeah.
is after that.
They'll try to
motherfucker.
kill you.
Yeah, I mean, like, how you fuck up that? How you miss that kick? And you a fan? Like, you know, you shouldn't have missed that. You're professional. You're supposed to do
Man,
this.
I have to say,
Because soccer, you can't really half-ass. I mean,
you can. I'm coming from a former player. You can't
if you do,
half-ass.
you're gonna get taken the fuck out.
Well, it's so much running, man.
There's so much running. That's what I'm
There's-
saying. You can't
There's
half-ass.
nothing you can do, man. You got to be out there kicking ass with it.
Shit, I played for 3 years. I know what time it is. And people say it's not a sport. Yeah, you get banged the fuck up.
How is it not a sport?
But then, you know,
Who
people
says
say,
it's
"Oh,
not
it's
a
not
sport?"
that rough and
Yeah,
all
all
that."
the
Who
time.
gives a fuck?
What do you play? Fucking,
Who are
what is
these
that, fucking
people?
soccer?
Do you know
Well,
how
Hank
many?
Hill was one of them. We were
like,
watching that earlier.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
Hank Hill be saying some dumbass shit.
But like getting elbowed in the ribs and nobody sees it, so the rep doesn't say anything. So
Just some
you
slide
take the
kicks to
beat.
the fucking
Yeah,
ankle
that's what I'm
and
saying.
shit,
You
you know
take the
what I mean?
fucking beating out there.
Especially when the fucker got some metal cleats on and shit.
Them shits is gnarly, dude.
Thank God for shin guards. Is all I gotta say.
I don't know, dude. Any sport that's a sport
Man,
is
you're
like
still a sport.
it's
Like,
hard to ridicule. It's
Yeah.
like when people try to ridicule art. That shit
Yeah.
pisses me off. I'm like, who the fuck are you to tell somebody what is and isn't art?
They're not creative.
Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not art. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not a sport.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
There's no sense of imagination if you don't like art.
that's right. Well, if you want to tell people
Maybe you
what
got
is and
robbed
isn't
of
art,
yours. Yeah.
like, that's just ridiculous, man.
It is. It's a
Art is a form of expression
That's right.
in any shape.
in any
That's right.
shape or form.
Yeah, you know,
and if
in
you've
any
expressed yourself artistically, then how dare someone tell you it's not art?
Because
go.
you might have art out there for people to share, and somebody's like, man, that's not art, but somebody else is gonna be like,
Yeah.
I dig that
I'll
shit.
give you $1 million
Exactly.
for that.
I like
love
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Arts are very important, and as presidential candidate Mason, I say I will put in arts in the schools again.
You can blow a booger on a piece of paper, smush it together, and show it to somebody.
Somebody might buy that
Somebody
shit.
gonna like that shit.
Somebody might buy that
you
shit.
know, you never know.
That's the kind of stuff we're going to teach the children when I'm president
Like hell,
of the
matter of
United
fact, you
States
got
of
two
America.
paintings from a cat, or was it a dog?
Dude, I did get dog paintings at the
Yeah.
fucking cannabis
Sure
festival.
enough, did.
They were very nice. Thank you to the
I can't remember who
DC
they were.
Derp,
Might have been.
something like that. It was Derp, something Derp, District Derp. I think that's what it was. They had some good gummies.
Yeah.
Child,
There you
good
go.
Gummies all across the board.
Yeah, man, there was a lot of good gummies up in that joint, man.
Yeah.
A lot of tasty things going on. Shout out to the Pink Fox. Y'all see the bag.
Of course, yeah.
So,
Thank you, brother.
check out my fresh new hat that I made for myself. This new setup, man, I have so much more ability to talk. Like, I keep like tweaking my gain and my compression up. Like, I feel like I can barely talk and still hear myself. I really like it, and that sort of thing helps with the Jew. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to tweak Big Steve's mic on here. Because Big Steve be like,
He got that Shaq.
right. He's like, what are we doing in here?
Hit him with the Shaq voice.
Like, what are you saying, Big? And he's like, well, exactly. Yeah. Big's great, man. Where you at, Big Steve?
Yeah.
Where you at, Big Steve?
We got to put the schedule out for the early shows here coming up. I had to do that at least this week. Hopefully by Wednesday, I'll have that through.
Where's that? Where's that calendar shit that y'all be talking
It's in
about?
Google.
It's on Google Calendar, bro. You got an email if you look for it.
Oh, Jesus, this motherfucker.
I know you're synced
A
into
Google
it.
email?
You got a Google email?
Yes. If
Yeah, I
you
got
got
Google.
okay, then
Get
you're
Google
on.
Calendar. It's an app, and get on
it's
Google
on
Calendar.
Your phone. You have it on your phone. I guarantee you have it on your phone. It comes with the phone.
And then you can look and we adjust the dates and shit and the
I don't
time.
know if I got that, but who's that? What is that?
Oh, shit, never mind.
Who's that? What is that? P Diddy? Why you over there looking at me? Where my
That's
girl
Mace.
standing here? Oh, that's Mace.
Yeah.
All right, I possibly need that instrumental too.
You need the instrumental. What is that, Mike?
That's Mace.
That's
Yeah,
Mace.
Mace.
Yeah, 'cause
Why
I
you
just-
over here looking at me?
I just,
White girl standing there.
yeah, I just put a 2-bar.
Is that
I just put a double bar out
is
there.
that the name of the song? Why are you looking
why
at me?
you looking at me?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, we just put that on tonight. Put that over there on the reserve.
This motherfucker getting tracks lined up.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
Tracks
he's
on
not
tracks
even.
on
Yeah, I
tracks.
don't know what he's.
I think I'm running the same track, but on both of them beats.
You're always looking for stuff. I can dig
Yeah.
it though, man.
It just came to me. It just came to me in the freezer. So I don't know this.
See
I
that
don't know.
bullet?
That's
That
because
cold
you're
air
a fucking
came through the
artist,
bullet.
you unit. You're a fucking artist.
Just made a drink, and then I just said, "Oh well, that would work."
Is this the joint?
Yep, that's it right there.
Oh, that's a classic. Yeah. Why you over there
Yeah.
looking at me?
So, yeah,
Why
I'm
my
a-
girl standing there?
I'm gonna do the same track.
Man, my daughter was talking about your head today. She goes,
She was tripping out. She said, "You gon' Uncle Cricket, you gonna bump your head? You gonna
yeah.
bump your head?"
From jumping on the
Yeah,
trampoline?
I was getting up there, bro.
She was like, she goes, Dad, Uncle Cricket needs to do something with his head. I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, I don't know. He needs like stuff in it. He needs to put stuff in it so it's right. It's not right now.
No.
She's like, you can tell.
He needs product.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. I was like, oh, he needs product. She was like, yeah. She goes, his hair is just everywhere. Like, you can tell he doesn't brush it, but he needs to put stuff in it. She goes, she said, it would look so much better if you put stuff in it. I was like, God damn, baby. You said it and you ate.
From the mouths of babes. You know, that's what they
I
say.
brushed the hair out of this man, but when wind hits it, it does whatever the fuck it want to do, bro.
Nah, you got the sweating in there with them kids trying to fuck up.
Oh, but I look wild pulling up.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You got. Yeah,
you got something in your hair or something?
Yeah,
You gotta
Like,
put that
I thought
blowout
this
shit in it.
motherfucker had
and
one
it-
of them, you know, the things, the hair bands the girls put on like this, and push the hair back. That's what I thought he had on because this part right here was perfectly slicked back. But then something happened with all of this back here. Like the party got wild back here, yo. Something with fucking ape shit, yo.
The party went crazy.
The
huh?
party went off the chain, was gone. Like, man, that party was on point. But it was fucked up. I was like, yo, man, what the fuck's wrong with your head, bro? He was like, man, that's just how I lay. I'm like, okay.
That's just how it lay. I get it, man. I get it.
You know, when I left, it was laying down, all brushed and shit. When I pulled up in the truck, that
When he
motherfucker
pulled
was
up,
everywhere.
But she was riding with the windows down, wasn't
Hell
she?
yeah,
Both
the
of them
truck.
down
You already
all
know
way,
a little back
all
fake
way.
cab thing, too. That's that wind going everywhere.
That shit was funny
That
as fuck.
fucking hair flying
And then
everywhere.
hold on.
You know what you tell Mike's daughter? You know what you tell you?
So look, this fucker backs up half a goddamn row of cars to park. This bitch pulls up past everybody, right? Sees us, and instead of driving around, we're like, yeah, there's a
I'm not
spot
driving
right
all the way
there.
around.
Bruh, it was 4 spots up. There was a parking space, 4 spots up.
I
I'm
didn't
looking right
see-
at it.
I seen
I said,
what I
man, there's
seen.
one right there. He goes, I got it. And he backs up, and he backs up, and he keeps backing up. I'm like, where the fuck is this? This son of a bitch is really gonna back all the way up
It was
into
like-
a goddamn
It
space
was
up
like
here.
12 cars, something like that. Not that
Hey,
bad.
man, I get it. You saw what you wanted. You went for
Look,
it, dude. I
So
get
then
it. I like good parking
hold on.
spaces, so I
Here's
get that
one.
mentality.
I'm in the front. I'm in the first spot in front of the store. Bubblehead's in the second spot. There's a spot across from us that's fucking. A dude pulls out when he's backing up. I'm like, yo, Jew,
I'm already-
just get right there. He
I'm-
goes, not even. You weren't even halfway to the goddamn parking
Bruh,
spot.
you-
He was in reverse,
Exactly.
and this motherfucker's like, it's already too late.
It's
I'm
too
good.
late. You wanna know why it's too late? No power fucking steering.
Oh, that's what I
So
didn't
when
know you
I'm
did.
parking, cuz, I'm fucking parking.
What's the straightest place to
And if
park
I'm
in
back and that
space?
bitch
I
already
didn't
in.
I didn't even know you had.
two-handed,
Hell no, yeah.
That's what he
they
yelled out
see
the
me pull
window.
muscles and shit, trying to steer and shit. They got their
Yeah,
truck
Okay,
sometimes.
I didn't even know this.
God damn.
I heard you scream something, but I
Oh,
didn't know what it was.
it's
That's what
almost
it was.
two-person trying to park that motherfucker sometimes, that little ass truck.
Legitly.
So wait a minute. So now you
That's
don't
what I
have no
said. I'm
power
already
steering.
backing up, bro. It's already.
He needs the movement to
Hold on.
turn the wheel.
Yeah.
But this will get me. So you have no power steering and you fuck up shoulder. You really fucking yourself
It's
up.
live action.
Like you are ripping the
left.
tendons in your shoulder.
No, I'm
now.
just doing a lot of left work. That's why I get my left arm workout. Is driving the truck.
So you're making your non-dick hand
Yeah.
super strong.
I'm trying to counteract the dick hand.
If you fucking ever have a surgery on your dick hand side, do not beat off with your non-dick hand because you're gonna rip your shit off.
Well, look
What am I
though,
gonna do?
man,
I'm
your
gonna
shit.
buy that ball thing first.
There you go. There you
And then
go.
if the ball thing don't work, I'm gonna find
Wait,
the blue
wait, hold
thing.
Yeah, what do you
You
think of
talking about
Baldo?
Baldo?
What do you think of Baldo?
I ain't tried it yet. I don't know, but I don't know about full ball stimulation. I know, you know, I enjoy a little ball play, you know what I mean? Whether it be
What
sick,
the-
lick, suck, you know what I mean? I don't like to flick. Ain't nobody gonna flick or smack my nut, you know what I mean? But if she wanna lick the ball, you know, that's alright, you know, it's just, you know.
The sound effect was not needed. Not on that part. Not on that part.
He didn't need to put the sound effect in there.
That
We're
was-
all
that
people.
was
We
for the-
understand
That was
what-
for the viewers.
I hope they know. Hopefully they should know.
That's for all the homies that.
All the
But
have now become
Yeah.
like things you can actually witness
I
now.
can't. I don't even know whistle.
I don't even know how to whistle no more.
Look, you got to get that dick sucking machine we was talking about some episodes ago.
Dude, no, that's the sponsor we need to get because we can talk about that shit if it's
That's-
fire. If that
Yeah, that's
motherfucker's
what I'm saying. I'm
fire.
gonna try the ball thing first. And if
No,
that
the
don't
ball
crack
thing
like
is only
this-
for fucking you fucking a bitch with your balls.
Yeah, you got to be getting laid on the regular and have a
What?
chick that's gonna
You
dick.
just
I
don't
guess
drop-
you can
don't
shave
just
your
drop
balls.
your nuts in there and they don't stimulate your nuts.
Nah.
It's like a cock ring. It's like a nut ring.
It's a cock ring with a dildo on the end. You just
Yeah.
fucking a bitch
It's a
with your
ball
balls.
ring. It's a ball ring
what?
that you put a ring around.
Obviously, you didn't click on the link.
Why didn't you read the
I kind
thing?
of looked at it, but it didn't look like all that. Like, what the hell?
You
I ain't about that. I thought I just dip my balls in there and she just whatever. do whatever they talking about. That ball
See, your
stimulating
balls
shit
are
was about
lame.
and everything.
Yeah.
There's our lane, Mike. We make a fucking ball stimulating
That's what I'm
sex
screaming.
device.
Just drop your nuts right on in there, especially with them
put-
old fucks with
I'm
them
saying
Liberty
you just-
Bells, nuts already fucking hanging down, they sitting on them and shit, you know?
So
Fuck.
you want a teabag machine?
Well, you call whatever.
Think about it though, because the guy that said that he saw the Baldo in a porno said the chick was riding the Baldo and the
Yeah.
dick was not in the pussy, and the dick came.
Hey,
right?
he busted.
That's
He
what
said
they
he
said.
busted.
They said
Probably.
she was riding that shit and the dick came. So like, if you made something
but-
that stimulated simply the balls, if you could figure out the right fucking method, you know, the right vibration or whatever.
frequency.
Penis is
the
gonna
right
rub against the
frequency.
vagina though,
That's what I was thinking,
and
yeah.
rub even either way,
Well, between some
and
cheeks.
you can
At least in
and,
between the cheeks.
and you can on just eating pussy without fucking. I mean, it's possible.
Yes,
It's
right
possible. It's
You
possible.
see, you see how he said that with conviction,
You
though?
can do this.
You can do this right here.
I'm saying anything possible. I mean,
Man, bro.
you know what I mean, there gotta be some people just nothing, just looking at a motherfucker. Really, if they obsessed over that motherfuckers enough. Really, like them pedophile fucks probably can get off just actually seeing a bitch. You know what I mean? Especially if they've been fantasizing over
Let
this
it take
bitch.
it to
Damn,
his
he done
face.
took it to the
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Everybody can nut on command, I think, in my mind.
Everybody can nut on command.
you a goddamn
Well,
champion
then I
over
wouldn't
here.
need shit. What am I doing wrong?
I don't know, put everybody in fucking Alaska for 7 years and then put them up around some
he's
piece
gonna
of pussy
puke
or
on his
something.
own,
That
yeah, of
motherfucker
course.
spackling, you know, whatever, walk around that motherfucker. I
Yeah,
don't
you
give
gonna
a
do
fuck.
that all
You
the
ain't gonna just spackle. You see a Kodak bear, all look at that
Gay man
bear's
go look at the
ass.
titty after that
Yeah,
long, be
yeah.
like, that's a nice looking titty. You know what I mean? I mean,
You
either
said a
fucking
gay
way,
man go look at
you
that
put somebody in the
titty.
woods for a long
Stupid ass.
time, they come back and look at everything. I don't give a fuck.
No,
I
you're
mean,
right about that.
I mean-
Everybody looks better, like when you've been
When you've taken away
when
from
you've been
it.
deprived.
Deprived of it,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. That's anything too, though. Really.
Yeah.
Everything looks appetizing.
But I can't see no busting on command.
No, because I would have been doing that. Fuck a bitch and fuck you too.
If I could bust without any kind of real stimulation, I would just be like,
I mean,
let me go for the orgasm now.
Yeah. I'd be all by myself all the time. Like, I want to have fun. I can call myself.
Page me.
You be sitting there just chilling.
I'll be keeping pagers in line.
Say you work at a fucking office here in a cubicle. You just sit there.
I'm bored. I'm bored. Give me 2 minutes.
Shit.
I do that report.
You gonna hear a lot of motherfuckers in that cubicle. Shit.
I just had a peppermint.
Yeah, I need to take a nap.
That's your time. What is that? She a peppermint time, whatever that
York pepper patty.
Your time, whatever she say. They pop out the joint.
Small baby. Damn, if you could, you can pull that off. Fuck. Yeah, you don't need nothing. Nobody.
Yeah, man, live your life, dude. If you
Just walking around busting.
like, did you sound like
I'm
you
a mental nutter.
like you are ready to just bust on command? Like, oh yeah, baby, go ahead, squeeze them nuts a bit and tell me to come.
Man,
Watch this.
That's what I'm talking about. That'd be a lot easier if I knew how long it took or what had to happen. You know what I mean? Or it could just be like, I don't know. I gotta try the nut stimulation, but I really thought that thing did more than that. And I'm just gonna have something on my balls and then fuck somebody like that.
That's all it is.
That's what it is, dude.
All it is.
It's a ball dildo.
You put your balls in it,
It's
and
the
it's a
ball
dildo,
dildo.
and then bam, you fucking.
Apparently,
Sounds
you
like a
shave.
DP.
You shave your.
DP?
That's what Mike was saying.
guess, yeah.
Fuck her in the pussy and the ass.
That's what I
That's
said.
what I'd be doing.
You're fucking her in the ass while your balls are fucking her in the pussy.
I don't know, man. I just doesn't seem feasible. Very feasible at all.
I'd have to
It
look
just
at the
doesn't seem very
construction of this
feasible.
thing. I'm not gonna Google it on my phone, but I'll look it up at some point.
Oh my.
What was that thing called again?
Balls. It's in the link.
B-A-L-D.
Click on the link. It's in
B-A-L-L-D-O.
the fucking group text.
Men in Black will be here tomorrow.
Google BALLDO sex toy, and you'll
Ball
see it.
dock.
You got it? You pulled it up?
That's what you call the. That's what you can call the nut stimulator, the ball dock. Like a boat dock, it'll be the ball dock. You just set your nuts in it.
And then you got the right vibration. Like, remember when motherfuckers had the systems and you put in the base tape?
Yeah.
That'd be some shit like, you put in the base tape.
That's how you
Tune
test
your
it.
system.
Yeah. You sit there, let me see.
Well, you make it connect to an app, and then you can tune it. You know, like
Wait a minute. There we
it gives
go.
you like 4 or 5 or 12 different like methods of like stimulation. You can mix 2 or 3 at a time. So you're like, let me do a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Get that one to make your eye twitch.
Exactly. You get the one, and then you just.
And then your quickie one, I guess. I don't know. All what you want.
Look, that you read it. Look at him.
They got merchandise, cuz.
He just ordered.
Yeah, it's the Baldo, the mascot, the balls, the nutsack.
Keep on balling t-shirts.
Oh, give me one, please. I'm looking.
It's fucking stupid. But see, they don't give you the colored nuts. They give you white nuts only. Like, nah.
Well, that's a little light skinned. Keep on balling, my girl. I need it. $20, dude.
Said I need it. $20.
$27.80.
Yeah, I'll scream.
I'll wear it to work.
They got coffee mugs, and phone cases, and sleevelesses.
Sleeveless.
So what I'm trying to do for Halloween, because the boy gonna go Halloween trick or treat one more again, right?
All right,
so
there you
I'm
go.
gonna be. I'm trying to be a wrestler. I was trying to be Marty Jannetty.
Oh my God, yes.
And I want to do a cucumber, strap it to my leg, because I'm getting
This motherfucking stupid.
I'm getting tight, cuz.
You cannot go out here trick-or-treating with children with a cucumber strapped in some goddamn tight.
Why not? Ain't my fault, back.
That's what he said. That's how he's gonna get away with it.
What you say? That ain't my dick. Fuck you, old person.
Oh, you won't see my dick. Oh, you won't see my dick.
What's the matter?
See my dick.
Is it too long and lumpy for you?
I'm not gonna show you my dick right here because there's kids around, and you ain't gonna take me to jail because you won't see my dick. There's kids around.
Yeah, you get all this dope.
Kids around.
It's not a gun. What is that? That's not DJ Spurs covered up. That's
You
not
might
illegal.
look. You might
You
be
got
able to
penis
pull.
out all day. Fuck them.
You might be able to pull one of them single moms here that just be like, "Oh my
Wait, he gonna
god,
run up and be like, you can't have
this
that.
motherfucker's packing like
False
this."
advertising.
Yep, and get catfish. She'll be bad as shit to be catfish.
Ain't nobody
And that's
gonna be
when he
able
has
to
the ball
touch. There's gonna be
dog.
no evidence because ain't nobody allowed to touch.
I swore I saw
You
this.
can't touch my dick in my fucking
You
tats.
can't touch my dick. You can't even walk near my dick. Alright, you best back up off my dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
I'm done. Look at all this dope. But I can only find the Hogan and Bret Hart. But Bret Hart shit's black in the pink, and my dick ain't gonna show in the black. So that's where I'm at. That's my
Look,
you gotta find some green and
you're gonna
white
have
something.
to go. You just got to get leggings. You're gonna have to get
Tights.
leggings.
Yeah, buy
I be dual dicking out here.
I need the pink joints.
Buy
I need
a
the
unitard
suspender.
or whatever
I need,
it is.
That's what I'm screaming.
You need
I need it.
Get a
Okay.
green one
Because
with
I already
like
got the
green
muscle
and
shirt.
green and white
underneath.
or something.
All right, so if something excites you, you're gonna be dual dicking out here.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna be in leggings. That shit gonna rub wrong.
Yeah, probably.
He ain't that excitable.
Anytime you hear, watch
He ain't
out,
that
man.
excitable.
Watch out, man.
Remember,
6 foot,
he
6
said-
feet.
he said
That's what I'm
it's been
saying,
dry.
6 feet. Y'all
He
might
said
want to
it's
clear
been
it out.
That's what I'm
dry.
saying.
It's been a while.
You
You
might
need to
want to
quit
clear it
tripping,
out.
man.
You'll be straight dual dicking out there, and somebody will be like, "Oh my god, what is he got going on?"
Look, I've been to dead presidents. Dead president shooting kids. You went where this Rambo.
Man, clip this shit. It's over with. You can't go to work.
Where this Rambo with the real blade and shit out that motherfucker. You know, I'm screaming.
Oh
And the
man.
little airsoft gun, you know.
All right, with that said, we got to bring this episode of Madness to a close.
Stupid.
I ain't got Jimmy Fly Snuck. I was thinking
We're gonna play a Jew Unit song at the end of this episode. Today's Jew Unit song is called "Hey Girl," and it is to a Tom Petty song.
Look, my hey girl.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that one, or y'all want something else?
That's a little slow. Get a little different.
You want something different?
If it's the same one I'm thinking.
Do you want?
I wear a cup on the real one then, so I ain't packing.
That ain't a song.
You got what does he have? Corona from March of 2020. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
from
that's fine.
January from 2022 to "Love Is a Battlefield."
Oh whoa!
You want to do that? "Love Is a
I wanna hear
Battlefield"
that.
song? Like play that one?
What was it, Corona Joe and Love is Battlefield?
You said, "What does he have?" Question mark. That's what I named it. I don't know what that means.
or
Like I can't.
Love is a Battlefield.
Right. It's to the tune of "Love Is a Battlefield." "Love Is a Battlefield."
Oh
That's-
yeah, all right, let's run that fucking.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, a Jew Unit song
Is
called
that Cher? It's not Cher.
"What Does He Have?" Corona in parentheses.
It's definitely a white woman.
For sure. So anyway, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bit by little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
Peace, check grease, because I'm getting all the mic, bitches.
No diggity. And keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done. Because that's the things get done.
We believe in you.
Listen to old episodes. Don't bogart the show. Like, share, subscribe. Go like all the videos on YouTube and all the videos on Rumble. Help us with the algorithm. Call to action and shit. And holla at your boy
Yeah.
on wherever, man. But we fucking love you. Don't
Love
forget
y'all.
that shit. We believe in you.
Yes,
Keep
we do.
trying. And we'll see you next time.
Yes,
Get
sir.
wild, bitches.
Peace be with you.
Gone.
Peace. Oh yeah, back at the booth. Here we go. We trying it from the couch today. A little something different, but we'll see how it works. Standing there on a Friday night, he got a cough. Maybe does he got a fever? He's head upset. What's he gotta do? Can he smell? Can he taste? Nobody knows. Put him in a room all by himself. He gotta quarantine. He gotta stay away. He can't breathe over there without a mask on his face. Cause we don't want this shit to spread all over the place. What does he have? Nobody knows. Take a swallow of his nose and throw it in the tube and squirt some juice and see which color is it gonna be positive or gonna be negative. He might have what they talking about now, the COVID-19, cause the flu is gone. We just got the Rona, cause the flu is gone. What you gonna do? Oh my God, you got Corona. That's what I'm talking about. That's shit. He got the shit. He's sneezing, he coughing, he snizzling. He can't taste, he can't breathe, he can't fucking smell. What's he gonna do? The Rona got a hold of him. He gotta run away, go in isolation, stay in a corner, put the bubble wrap around, make sure he don't breathe.
Put the self-condom on like naked gun 33. That's the only way to keep corona away from spreading. Everybody should be walking around with body condoms, and we be safe. Yes, they be glorious. They have to be clear so you can see what you're doing, so you ain't gotta cut an eye hole out, cause the eye hole out in the condom now, it ain't gonna do no good. It's like you poking a hole. She tryna get your sperm all in her juice. She must need a paycheck, yeah, she tryna get her half. Yep. Oh, nope. Back to Corona. Oh my God, he's got that shit from the Chinese. It's not the bird flu, it's the COVID-19. He got that shit, Corona. It's taking his breath away, Corona. Please can you go away? Please can you go away? Dutch bank robbers walking around looking like they gonna be some bandits now, with the bandana around their face. Yeah, so you might as well go on and rob the bank. This prescription's gonna be like everybody else in the world, cause everybody's wearing a mask. So go on there and get you some, while the taking's there for everyone. 2022, Corona's around. How long it's gonna last, nobody knows. Put your mask on, bitch, put your mask on now. Put your gloves on when you be walking around the store. Might as well be squirting some bleach spray. Yes, walk through the bleach cloud, keep it away. Corona don't like no bleach, bleach, spray. Spray that bleach and walk around. They're gonna keep the Rona up away from you. Or just smoke marijuana. I think I heard that works. That's what I do, and it's worked so far. Maybe you should try it. Everybody should try it. I don't know if you should eat it or smoke it, but either way, if you intake on that marijuana, you gon' be alright. Yes, Corona does not like marijuana, and marijuana doesn't like Corona. They don't get along. They don't get along. They don't get along. Why you don't leave them alone? Isolate them in the corner, yeah. Stick them in the boot and close the door. Don't let them out for 14 days. Slip the food underneath the door frame now and slide the water in a bowl. Let them drink and then they can piss in a bottle. Next thing you know, you gotta go in there and grab the bottle. Just spray the bleach, and just walk through the mist as you're spraying the bleach, spraying the bleach, spraying the bleach, spraying the bleach, spraying the glass, spraying the glass. Oh yeah, that's right. Spray the bleach. Walk in the mist, that's gonna keep everything away. Yes, any doo-doo mist, any booty mist, any photo jam, this all in the shit, gonna take it away with the bleach spray now. That's the safest thing. They gotta have a designated bleach sprayer just walking around sanitizing everything. Then the world be good. Maybe they should fly it around like they do with the mosquitoes, you know, and pesticides in the fucking hopper, the little hopper plane, spraying mist and bleach everywhere. Everybody be fine, the corona go away, but put the mask away, and everybody be fine and breathing on people and coughing on sneezing like they used to do. Cause hygiene was a thing to know. White people didn't give a fuck about you. Yes, they cough in your face and they sneeze on you and be like, oh my bad, you ain't want that bug on your shirt. Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. You couldn't have turned around, put it everywhere. It don't matter.